Okay, so for anybody who remembers the last video, 2 videos ago, I read my poem Writer about how I sent um, my ex-girlfriend a letter, and I described how in the letter I sent a poem about moving on, or rather looking out, which is the title of this one, and I didn't even realize it was on the next page. So here it is actually. I think this one's pretty good from what I remember. Well, from my perspective, but anyways, here it is. I'm always writing on how I'm feeling. I never admire life's grand healing. I've written too much of one pain, the same name in every refrain. Instead of always looking inside, I ought to explore far and wide. So restrictive is the inner person, lots of wisdom and much less sun. There's so much beauty in a bright day, far more than inside a mind's decay. As vast as the thoughts inside may seem, an open field is where to be. Maybe I ought to spend less time pondering on about simple rhyme. Outside is where fulfillment's found. It's about time I took a walk around. Yeah, I think that lived up to my expectations. That's what I remember. Um, I think I really thrive in the final lines of any one of my poems. It's usually where the lesson of whatever I'm writing is, or whatever, but I think it's a good thing to say that maybe I ought to spend less time pondering on about simple rhyme, because outside is where fulfillment's found. And I probably, when I was writing this, should have been taking more walks around, because I was spending my time inside, grieving and writing. And while I think the writing was good, I really, really could have used just some time, spent in God's creation. And while this was still before we broke up, I remember this day when it was like 11 o'clock at night and cafeteria's closed. I have been rotting in my room and it's snowing outside. We're about to leave for Christmas break, and we're probably like 2 weeks out, and it's snowing. And I just went outside and just played in the snow. And like I made the decision in my mind, like I'm just gonna go outside, you know. And it was 11:30 p.m. at night, and I think when reading a poem like this, those are the moments that I remember, is the times that I went outside and just admired the sun's shine, just enjoyed the glimmer of the snow. Or something I always think is interesting is that it all comes back to light. Beautiful things are often things that light up, like the way that the snow glimmers in the sun, or that the way that the moon shines, or even reflects off the clouds on a dark night. And then the way the sun hits the trees when the green leaves reflect the dew in the morning. I think it all reflects back to light. And I think that's something really beautiful. So, get outside and just enjoy nature, go on a walk or sit on a park bench and just let your thoughts be and enjoy the nature around you. I think it can be really healing. I probably even now want to do it more. Hope you guys like this one, and hope to see you again sometime. Until then, thank you.